Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your MLB previews and predictions for a Friday, April 30th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Freaky Friday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are using a mobile device. Today's podcast brought to you by BullpenPicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join here at BullpenPicks.com. In fact, if you want to follow my selections, I am now one of the top leaders here with a top score of 689. And folks, you can get my picks for free. Just go to bullpenpicks.com, hit follow my picks on the top scorer, most followed. And in fact, if you go to most followed, you can follow Detroit Rob, Ronnie Ray, Eddie O, the Terminator. And then once you do follow the top players, go to your following pick link, and then you'll see their selections right here. And then compare your picks with their picks. And hopefully you can build a nice consensus. So that way, when you do go bet on the games, you do have some winning picks entered into the system. All right, speaking of winning picks, let's go to the 15 games on board here today. We're going to kick it off with the Cardinals taking on the Pirates. Now, the Cardinals coming off that 4-3 win yesterday afternoon against the Philadelphia Phillies. They're taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates, who lost 9-6 against the Royals in their last game. We do like the Cardinals winning this one, 4-3, the over-under at 7.73. And first pitch today at PNC Park is at 6:35. Yankees taking on Detroit Tigers. Now the Yankees are 350 favorite against the Tigers. The over-under set at 7.5. Forecast going to go with the Yankees here, 4.7 to 3.7. The over-under set at 8.5. Yankees 11-14 on the year, so 3 games below 500. The last 4 games for New York have gone under the total, while the last 7 for Detroit have gone under the total. Marlins taking on the Washington Nationals. Nationals sending John Lester to the hill today against Pablo Lopez of the Miami Marlins. Marlins coming off a 6-2 win in their last game against Milwaukee, where the Nationals won 8-2 against the Toronto Blue Jays in Dunedin. And we have the Marlins winning this one today, 5.5, 3.84. The over-under set at 9.34. Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, the last 6 games for New York have gone under the total, and they're sending Marcus Stroman to the hill today against Chase Anderson of the Philadelphia Phillies. And looking at the price tag, $143 is the price on the Mets. The over-under set at 8. We do like the Mets winning this one, 5.06, 3.18. The over-under set at 8.24. And Phillies need this one to get to 500, where the Mets are 9-10 on the season, but 4-13-2 to the under. So a lot of games have gone under this season for New York, the Mets, that is. Chicago taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Now the Reds 8-0 lost to the Dodgers in the last game, taking on the Cubs, who won 9-3 yesterday in Atlanta. And they needed that because I think they lost the first 3. So it was a nice win for the Cubbies. And going to Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark here tonight. They are a 122 favorite tonight, Cincinnati is. The over-under set at 9. Forecast going to lean with the home team here, 4.81, 4.35. The over-under at 9.16. The last 2 games for the Cubs have gone over the total. Houston taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays lost yesterday to the Oakland Athletics 3-2. They are back to 500 at 13-13. The last 6 games for Tampa Bay have gone under the total, where Houston coming off a 1-0 loss to Seattle, the Mariners. In fact, Yusei Kikuchi had a no-hitter going to the 7th, but Correa was able to break that no-hitter in the 7th. But Seattle got the best of it. They won 1-0. Lance McCullers Jr. going today for the Astros, taking on Ryan Yarbrough of the Tampa Bay Rays. We do have the Rays winning this one, 4.9 to 3.4. The over-under at 8.41. Atlanta taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. Now the Blue Jays, a 126 favorite. The over-under set at 10.5. Forecast going to lean with the Blue Jays here, 6-4, with the over-under at 10.58. So we do see a lot of runs scored in this one. Robbie Ray going for the Blue Jays. He's up against Drew Smyly of the Atlanta Braves. The last 2 games for Atlanta have gone over the total. Boston Red Sox coming off a 4-1 loss yesterday to the Texas Rangers, sending Nathan Eovaldi here today against Kohei Arriara for the Texas Rangers. And looking at the final score, we do have Boston winning this one, 4.51, 3.59, the over-under at 8.1. The last 3 games for Texas have gone under the total, and the last 4 for Boston have gone under the total. They are 16-10 on the year, where Texas is 11-15. Cleveland taking on the Chicago White Sox. Very good pitching matchup here today. You got Shane Bieber up against Dallas Keuchel of the Chicago White Sox. Now, the bookmakers hung a 6.5 point over-under total here. And we have the Cleveland Indians favored by minus 144. but they're coming off a 10-2 loss to the Minnesota Twins in their last game. The last 2 games for the Tribe have gone over the total, while the last 2 for Chicago have gone under. And we'll see here. Actually, you know what? They played a doubleheader, so that's incorrect. So we'll have to get that fixed. I know that one of the scores was like 11-3, so that did go over. But check out ATS stats for the latest. We'll update that on our website. Kansas City taking on the Minnesota Twins. Now the Twins coming off a 10-2 win in their last game against Cleveland, where KC won 9-6 against the Pirates. Brady Singer going today for the Royals. He's up against Michael Pineda of the Minnesota Twins. Twins a 135 favorite here. The over-under set at 7.5. Forecast sees a high-scoring game, 6-5, with the over-under set at 12.18. We got the Dodgers and the Brewers here going back at it. In fact, Milwaukee took a 2-1 win yesterday against Trevor Bauer and the LA Dodgers. The Dodgers still undecided on the starting pitcher yet, but Freddie Peralta looks like is going to get the starting assignment today for the Brew Crew. And we do have the Dodgers winning this one, 4.41, 4.31. The over-under set at 8.72. Orioles taking on the A's. Now this game tonight is at 9:40 at the Ring Central Coliseum. Minus 133 is the price tag on the Oakland Athletics, and the over-under set at 8. We do have the Orioles winning this one with John Means going today for Baltimore. He's up against Mike Fiers of the Oakland Athletics. 3.96 for Baltimore, 3.29 for Oakland. The over-under at 7.25. Colorado taking on Arizona. Arizona, one of our top plays here on the premium section at ATS Stats. They're a 125 favorite this evening. The over-under set at 8.5. John Gray going for Colorado up against Madison Bumgarner of the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we do have the Rockies winning this one. 5.72, 5.41 for Arizona. The over-under at 11.13. Seattle taking on the LA Angels. The Halos a 142 favorite here. The over-under set at 8. ATS forecast gonna lean with Andrew Heaney and the Angels. 5.48, 4.95. The over-under set at 8. Chris Flexen getting the nod today for the Mariners. And the final game of the evening, you got the Padres taking on the Giants. Logan Webb going for the Giants up against Yu Darvish of the San Diego Padres. Now the Padres, a 195 price. The over-under set at 7.5. Forecast going to lean with the Giants by a very close margin here. 3.79 to 3.72. The over-under is set at 7.51. 40% chance of winning on the Raymond Report percentage play. And looking at both these teams, the Giants' last 3 games have gone over the total. They are 16-9 on the year, where the Padres, 2 games above 500, they are 14-12 on the year. All right, that was a lot of games. That was a lot of information that I just shared with you. Hopefully, you were able to retain it, and hopefully, some of this information is helping you win. Again, folks, if you want my plays, my picks for free, go to bullpenpicks.com. My handle here is Ronnie Ray. Go to top scores. You'll see the old Expo logo. That's me. 689 points. And if you click on it, you'll see my selections. And you can see where my strengths are and my weaknesses. In fact, you can see everybody's strengths and weaknesses. And baseball is a tough game. Of all the sites that I own and we do the picks on, baseball is one of the toughest. All right, have yourself a great rest of your evening. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back here on Saturday with another Raymond Report. Cheers.